All right, step number one, take out every single loan imaginable. If you want to destroy your life fast, this is one of the biggest ones. Why stop at student loans? Why stop at car loans, personal loans? Why stop there? Need a car? Finance it for 84 months. Furniture? Finance it. Pizza? Finance it. You see what I'm saying here? And don't forget, interest rates in money is just invisible numbers. Numbers aren't real. If you can't see them physically, they can't hurt you. And bonus points, if you take out a loan to pay off another loan, it's called financial inception. And that's how you speedrun bankruptcy. Number two, spend money on everything possible. This is where you really shine, all right? If you're in your 20s, you definitely deserve luxury. You worked hard for it, like 11 months at your first job. That's basically a decade. So go ahead, buy the newest phone every year, get the $7 latte every single morning, DoorDash every single meal that you can, and buy a new car every single year. And remember, if your bank account hits zero, that's just the universe telling you to use credit. Financial responsibility is for people who don't want to live on the edge. All right, step number three. This is absolutely crucial, but ignore investing completely. If someone tells you about a Roth IRA, honestly, just pretend like you don't even speak English. Investing is for boring people who want to retire someday, but you're different. Instead of investing, here's what you're going to do. Put your money into things that lose value instantly. So a really good example of this would be buying a new car every single year. The second you drive it off the lot, it loses 20% of its value. Rinse and repeat as much as possible, and you will definitely hit your goals. Now, something important, while you're trying to do this, put your money in a checking account that earns 0.0001% interest. And if someone tries to convince you that you need an emergency fund and you want to actually do this, make sure you put it in the lowest percent savings account possible. So instead of putting it into a high yield savings, making 4%, put it into a low yield savings and make as little interest as possible. This is absolutely crucial for ruining your life. All right, now we're getting to the big stuff here. Step number 4, make sure your income never grows. This is where a lot of people fail. They accidentally work too hard and get promotions. They accidentally learn new skills or start a side hustle, but not you. You're committed to the grind of ruining your life. This is exactly where you want to be. So here's how. Number 1, never ask for a raise, ever. Number 2, never learn anything new. Never improve at your job, and always show up late. Always leave early, and always complain as much as possible at your job. And whatever you do not start a side hustle. All right, in step 5, this is very, very important, but live for today. You can always earn that money back, right? And again, just like I said earlier, spend your money every single day. Money comes in, money goes out. Buy the lattes, go out to dinner, DoorDash every single meal. Go on road trips and vacations constantly. Spend your money as quick as possible, and this will lead to you having the absolute best life you can in your 20s. This is very, very important to do if you're trying to completely ruin your life. And honestly, guys, buying a home is a really, really good example of this. Go into your nearest bank or credit union and get as big of a loan as possible and buy your dream house. Buy your dream house in your 20s, your dream car, and spend all of your money as soon as it comes in, and you will be living the life of luxury. I'm telling you guys, this is completely unmatched, and you need to do this. All right, guys, I'm sure you actually know, but do not do any of these things. This list was completely satire, and I made it just to get a rise out of you guys. But in full honesty, if you do the exact opposite of this list, you will probably turn out pretty well, and you'll have a very good retirement at a young age. So let's go over this again from the start, but doing it the correct way. Do not destroy your life. I repeat, do not destroy your life. Step 1, do not take out any loan ever if possible. And if you have any loans, make sure you pay them off quickly. Now, there can be some exceptions made if you still have a low interest loan, but this is not very common anymore. So if you've got a loan, pay it off quickly, be smart about it. Number 2, do not spend money on things, okay? You don't need a new phone every year. I'm sure your car will be fine for 10 to 15 years. Do not spend money because this stuff will drain you and will rob you of an early retirement. Number 3, invest, invest, invest. Always be investing because especially if you're at 18 years old, every single dollar you put in the market will be worth $100 at retirement. And so if you can avoid things like guacamole on your meal, right, at Chipotle, or if you can avoid going on random vacations all the time, you can save a lot more money and invest it, and that will compound over time and give you an early retirement. Number 4, this is kind of on the same topic, but make sure your income grows, and then in parentheses, so you can invest it, right? Ask for a raise about once a year. Do well at your job and ask for a raise. Show up early, stay late, and improve. Learn new things and become the smartest person at your job. Number 5, last one here, do not live for today. Live for the future. Make sure you're making the correct decisions today to bring yourself to financial freedom as early as possible. You need to protect yourself from things like layoffs, job loss, things like huge medical bills. I mean, you got to protect yourself, so plan for the future. And if you guys like this video, go ahead, hit that subscribe. I've only got a couple subscribers, and most of them are my family. So if you guys could hit subscribe, it would mean a ton to me. But with that being said, we'll see you in the next video. Peace.